up? This is a review for Legend of Korra, Season 2, Book 2, Episode 5, titled Peacekeepers. And our gang, Team Avatar, is back to Republic City. Wah, wah, wah. Yeah, I thought they'd be going somewhere new that we haven't seen before, or someplace we haven't seen in a long time, like Ba Sing Se. But no, we're going back to Republic City, which is apparently where the President Rico resides at. And the mission here is to get President Rico to send troops to the Southern Water Tribe to fight on their behalf to get push the North out of their area. And once everybody gets on shore, they all go their separate ways. Asumi's back to the industry, trying to work on their thing, get her company back together. And Mako is back with the police force, assuming that role again. Korra is going straight for the president and stopping at a protest real quick to support her Southern Water Tribe against the fight against the North. And her and Mako butt heads right there in the beginning. Like, hey, I don't think it's a good idea for you to be coming to it's not a protest. It's kind of like a peace ceremony. You know, hey, we want peace. We just want our stuff back the way it was before. And she's like, I gotta represent. These are my people. I gotta be there for them. And they start butting heads right there. And then we see Bolin right at a loss from the get-go. He doesn't really know what to do. Him and Varric go off somewhere, and they have their own little thing going on. Yeah, they make a good team, Bolin and Varric, the team of goofballs. Perfect. And at the beginning of the protest, we see Korra riding front and center on her polar bear, and she's just taking the front lines, and the Northern Water Tribe is outside of the parade march and just booing them, saying, we support Unalak all the way. Screw you, Southern Water bastards, and stuff like that. And behind the scenes, we have a terrorist activity going on. We have some firebenders over here planting bombs in the Southern Water Tribe's memorial building, and who's there to stop him but Detective Mako? And does he stop him? No, they get away. The boys should have used some lightning. Lightning overrides fire every time. Use those advanced techniques. I know you know them. Go ahead and use them. And they get away, and Korra and him talk a little bit more, and then another argument starts up. Hey, it had to have been the Water Tribe, the Northern Water Tribe. Who else could have done this? Girl, I just saw them. They were firebenders. Listen up, okay? Korra is just being like unreasonable, man. She doesn't listen to nobody right now. She's actually getting on my nerves. Well, she's been getting on my nerves, but now she's reaching my limit. She can't even talk to somebody without having an argument right now, which we find out later on in the episode when she talks to President Rico. Can't even talk to him on a diplomatic level. She just gets outraged and just storms off. Oh, you're killing my people by not helping. Nah. Okay, Korra, sit down somewhere, man. He hasn't seen the stuff you've seen. He doesn't know the stuff you know. Maybe he's friends with Unalak. Maybe this is hard for him. Okay, he has to think twice. He has a more global mindset than you, Korra. You only think about one set of people. You're not thinking about the whole globe. And I believe this guy is the most powerful public figure in the Avatar world right now. So he has to think of everybody when he makes a decision. He can't just think of just one person or one group of people. And meanwhile, while this is happening, Bolin and Varric are having a ball right now. They've actually ended up back at the Pro Bending Arena, and Bolin is famous. I did not know that. He is famous, and people love him. All you have to do is say Republic City or something about the fans, something good about the fans, and they just go crazy for him. They eat it up. And Varric sees this as an opportunity to cash in on this guy. They actually come up with a scheme to make a movie out of it. He's going to be the so-called savior of the Water Tribe, and we see some glimpse of how he's going to be looking in this movie, and he looks pretty foolish. And speaking of Varric, this man is borderline insane, borderline genius. He comes up with this amazing plan for Korra and assuming to actually get exactly what they want. And it's a pretty good plan. It should work out flawlessly if we didn't have a snitch in our midst, which I'm gonna talk about in a second. But this guy Varric, he calls it imagination, mixture of imagination and innovation. And in order for the brain to come up with this complicated mode, it needs more circulation. How you get circulation? Eat a pepper. Stand upside down on your head. Yes, create more circulation to the brain. This dude is crazy. And when he mentions General Iroh, I'm just like, music to my ears. General Iroh is gonna be back in the storyline. That's awesome. A real firebender in here who's not afraid to fight people, unlike some other person we know. Yeah, this guy, that guy right there, Mako. The man is not even respected by his fellow colleagues. They actually play him when he brings in that information about the thug. Oh, I know who it is. I can identify him. He's not a waterbender. Yeah. Go right in the office right now. No. Chief Beifong is right this way. Oh, yeah. No, she's not busy. Right this way. Yeah. Sit him right in there. And that was pretty funny, man, because she grilled him, super grilled him. And when he actually tries to give the information to the people, man, the police just ignore it. They don't care. I think their pockets are lined up. I think they're somehow involved in this because they didn't really give a damn about the whole situation. And then we see Mako placed in an interesting position, a position where he has to make a choice. Does he want to be a good cop or a good boyfriend? Good boyfriend or good cop? And he chooses good snitch. Yes, the man has not only snitched on the Avatar, who is his friend. He snitched on his girlfriend. I mean, you're dating her, man. You don't have no allegiance? Come on, man. That's just low. And meanwhile, General Iroh, he's ready for battle. This man's thinking of schemes to politically be on the right side of this thing. He's actually talking about going down there and doing a routine check, and we just so happened to be attacked by the Northern Water Tribe, so we had no choice but to defend ourselves. I'm like, yes, this guy is nice. He thinks on both ends of the spectrum. He wants to battle, but he's also thinking about watching his own behind. And Zuko's voice actor is actually the one playing General Iroh, and I like to hear him. I think he has a good voice. But I don't think it really matches this new General Iroh because he seems a little bit too friendly, a little bit too happy. And Zuko, he was always a brooding and angry character. So it's kind of mixed. I got mixed feelings about it. And then, so at the end of the episode, we end up having two crazy ex-girlfriends. Because, newsflash, the Avatar and Mako break up. Yeah, after he snitches on her. No surprise there, and he goes up there and just tears up his office. And so yeah, we got two crazy girlfriends. We got Eska, the Bolin's ex, and Korra, Mako's ex. These brothers have picked some crazy ones, man. They gotta be more careful. And this is a trend going on with the Avatar episodes now. At the end, maybe the last 5 minutes episode, we actually get to see some action, some bending done. And that's been happening over the past few episodes. And it's no different for this one. Eska and her twin ride up on Korra. And I'm thinking in my head, this is not a good time to be riding up on Korra. She just broke up with her boyfriend. She's not in a good mood. She's gonna handle you. And it's not gently either. But then someone interrupts the battle. A spirit comes up and interrupts the battle, and Korra tries to do the Unalog yoga thing and fail. It looks like it's working at first, and no. He takes her under the water too. So Korra is not doing well at the end of this episode. We actually don't know what the state of Korra is right now. And to switch the story back over, we're going to Tenzin's side thing. Because the story is being told in two different sides. We got Korra's side, we got Tenzin's side. And I wonder when they go meet up and become one story arc. Because Tenzin's side is kind of like, it's nothing really going on there. It's just filler, it looks like. No real story progression. So just to cover everything, we got Grumple Tenskin. Yes, Grumple Tinskin. That's his new name now. It's trying to be strict with his son. He's trying to make his son more strict like he is. Lay off the kid, Tin. Let him be a kid right now, man. Don't turn him into you. Look how miserable you are. Come on. And because he's trying to train his lemur, and it's not working out too well. And Tenzin says, "Hey, son, I can show you how to get that done." And by the end of the episode, the son is actually a prodigy. He's trained all the lemurs to do his bidding. And even Tenzin's like, okay, maybe I went a little too far, maybe a little bit too aggressive on the teaching. Go ahead and tone it down, son. And he's just happy to break up out of that shell It wasn't really his style, and that's basically all that happens on Tenzin's side. So, yeah, not much there. So that's the end of the episode review, guys. Leave in the comments what you thought about it. For me, I thought it was okay episode. You know, not much action this time around. The avatar Korra needs to learn how to listen. She doesn't listen to the people. That's one of the parts of being an avatar, man. Listen, especially to your friends. Come on, you know these people. Listen to them. And the breakup was inevitable. They've been butting heads this whole season. Korra is insatiable. She is never satisfied. No matter what Mako did for her, she wasn't satisfied. So, yeah, that's the end of that. All right, overall, I'll give this episode, a B minus. It was all right. It didn't piss me off that much. Actually, the Varric and the bowling parts was pretty funny, and some of the Tenzin stuff was kind of hilarious too. So if you like what you saw, go ahead and hit the thumbs up on your way out, and go ahead and subscribe in the corner right there if you want to check out more of my videos. See ya.